Howdy folks, hope you're all having a great day, and welcome back to Into the Dead, where we find ourselves at the 9th Precinct Police Station in the downtown district, following up on the network escape plan. I'm looking for a confiscated briefcase hidden somewhere in this police station, so maybe evidence room, for example. What was that? Did you see that? Somebody just ran past. Yes, anyway, yeah, the network escape plan. Hal here now has enough money to make a new life for himself and his sister when they get out of Walton. Now we just have to get out of Walton. So we're following up on the network escape plan. The courier that we met that clued us into this whole smuggling network thing has gone missing. And so we're basically, as our price for being smuggled out of the city. Oh shit. No, get down, hide. You sneaky little bugger. Yeah, we're basically finishing her rounds. That's the price of our ticket out. So we're looking for 3 things. Oh god, no. There's no way. Yeah, no. Oh, it didn't say. Oh, got away with that. No, I didn't. No, I definitely did not get away with that. Alright. To be continued for now. Oh, come on! Not another one! In my defence, at least this wasn't as bad as the absolute fiasco that I triggered at... what was the name of that diner in the last one? The place that Penny worked at. Oh, whatever. Anyway. Where were we? Oh yes, I'm continuing the rounds. That the courier that tipped me off to this whole smuggling network thing has gone missing. And so I'm basically finishing her rounds, looking for confiscated briefcase in the police station, an ornate cross at the Hitchpost bar, and 10 pure alcohol. The pure alcohol is going to be the biggest problem. Because, well, you can either scavenge it, or make it. But to make it, you need a shelter with a still. And you can't build a still, the shelter has to have one. So I relocated to the Kinski Foundation Art Gallery because that place does have a still. But I need sugar in order to distill ethanol. And I've just not been picking sugar up. I've been finding sugar, but I never thought I would ever need it because I don't really use alcohol. But I need it now, so... Oh, there's another one coming. So I can either scavenge 10 alcohol or find sugar and distill my own alcohol, or a combination of the two. Either way, one way or another, I need to collect 10 pure alcohol items. I can't see myself finding a whole lot in a police station, but maybe I can find some sugar in the police station cafeteria. I'm going through a lot of lockpicks in this place. Ooh. Broken shotgun and shotgun shells. I don't need the shotgun shells, but I'll take the shotgun. I can always break that down for firearms parts to make ammo for the 357 Magnum here. What's going on with the lights? I'm not sure I like this. So where would the evidence room be? In the basement? Looks like an interrogation room through here. No, I'm not falling for that one. That's one-way glass at the other end. There's going to be a whole bunch of zombies in that room. The second I step inside, they'll see me through the one-way glass and they'll come after me. I am not falling for that old gag. Let's check downstairs. Shit, that door's open. It nearly saw me. Alright, wait for it to turn. Okay, it is turning. Good. Alright, this dark room's a dead end. Maybe some alcohol. Do you use... I don't know what chemicals you use for processing photographs. Either way, there was no alcohol here. I'm not seeing anything in... Oh god, are they going to see me and start making a noise when I walk past? They probably are, aren't they? Well, there's some stuff here, though. No, I think we're good. And it's mostly just junk. No, they're not going to make a fuss. Okay. What's through here? I am not liking the look of that. I am not liking the look of that at all. Nope, 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 nope. That's another one of those areas where if you linger around in it for too long, the thing that's there is so horrific, it is going to give you the nightmare state. So, yeah, that, I can do without that. So no evidence room. I mean, I don't know that what I'm looking for, a confiscated briefcase, is going to be in the evidence room, but, I mean, that would make sense. Either way, I haven't actually found an evidence room yet. Do I want to check? Well, you know what, let's check out the upstairs over here first. I'm seeing a ladder up there, so I could get, presumably... Oh, there's even an open door. There's the vantage point upstairs. Okay. There's another one coming from here. I think yeah, coming up here was a good idea. Because it clears this side, aside from whatever was in the interrogation room. And I can get to the upstairs side of the entrance to the police station from up here as well. At least I think I can. It looks like I can. I guess we'll find out. There's the briefcase. Right, so what am I going to ditch in order to carry this? Wood? Yeah. I mean, wood's used for construction, but it's also mostly just used for rebuilding barricades. Shit, I need another lockpick. I've actually already gone through 3 lockpicks in this place. But yes, wood's mostly just used for rebuilding barricades. Keep the zombies out of your shelter, but I'm rarely in one shelter long enough to actually need to do... Oh, shit! Armoured zombie. Okay. So yes, technically I can cross to the other side from this level, but there's an armoured zombie in the way. Now, I don't know whether or not... Can I actually... Oh. It's 357 Magnum. I don't think hollow points are going to be much use against body armour. They shouldn't. I mean, this is the 80s. So that's like technically a Vietnam era flak vest. But this is more or less exactly the sort of... Oh shit. You know what? Yeah, they saw me. Okay. Please don't alert the armoured zombie. Please don't alert the armoured zombie. But yeah, I mean, the reason that they're called frag vests is because that's exactly what they're supposed to stop. They're not actually bulletproof vests, the stuff that was issued to the US Army in the 80s. It wasn't... It was body armour, but they weren't bulletproof. They were designed to stop artillery shell fragments. Because artillery shell fragments were the #1 cause of death for soldiers in the Second World War. That's the whole point of these 1980s ballistic vests. They're to stop fragments. They're not designed to stop rifle caliber bullets. They'll do a pretty good job of pistol caliber bullets and pistol caliber hollow points especially. Oh shit, he's coming back. I want to try to let him go through that door, and then I can shut it behind him. But I'm going to have to take these guys out. There he is. He's not reached the door yet. But yes, I mean, even though a Magnum round has a heavier powder load, the Ashby's Hoarder's House, okay. Even though a Magnum round has a heavier powder load than an equivalent non-Magnum round, a jacketed hollow point is probably not going to get through a frag vest. And it certainly ain't going to get through a ballistic helmet. Because maybe, well, even going for a headshot, oh, there's some good stuff here. You know what, the crowbar's about to break. I'll take the baseball bat instead. Even going for a headshot is no guarantee of success, because he's wearing a helmet. Now, admittedly, in the... I think... Oh, shit. Shouldn't have run. They heard me. Crap. Is he in there? Can I close the door behind him? He's not in there. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Possibly he is. I forgot this open office. Yes! Awesome. Okay. Well, problem solved. I mean, I'm pretty sure that in the 80s, the US Army was still using the old M1 steel helmet rather than Kevlar. And a Kevlar helmet would have absolutely no problem stopping a 357 Magnum jacketed hollow point. Oh, there's two of them in there. Shit. And I'm out of ammo as well. An M1 steel helmet probably wouldn't be much protection. Either way, don't need to put this theory to the test because the armoured zombie's on the opposite side of a door. Oh, hang on a minute. There's somebody on the radio. Who's this? What's that badge on his arm? Highway Patrol? That's state police, isn't it? Well, he's some kind of cop. What's his name? Kirk. Kirk looks like he's in pretty bad shape. So, is Kirk worth recruiting? I mean, I'm not going to, because May doesn't like there being more than 3 people in the shelter. She's very shy. But Kirk is actually worth recruiting. He's got a combination of very, very good traits. And his negative trait isn't that bad at all. I mean, I'm going to say no. Even though May's negative trait is that she's shy and she doesn't like having more than a couple of other survivors in the shelter, May loses morale the more survivors there are in the shelter. But you can get around that by taking advantage of her, well, one of her good traits, which is that when you stick her in the communal area, she just randomly produces useful shit. So if she's losing morale because you're overcrowded, just permanently put her in the communal area where she recovers morale and makes good stuff. But I'm not going to do that. Oh, I'm definitely going to want the firearms parts. What can I ditch? The bottled water, yeah. For making ammo. Right, well, my bags are full. I've got what I came here for. Misclicked. Sorry, Kirk, you're still on your own. I came here for that, actually. The component. You know, there might still be some good stuff here, though. Let's at least... Oh, there's one in there. I'll continue clearing the police station, and if I find anything that's more valuable than the stuff that I've got in my bags, I'll take it. Oh, no, back up, shut the door. I hate it when they do this. The room looks clear, and then you don't notice that the door at the other end of the room is open, and there's another one on the other side of that door, and it's coming this way. Plus, the more zombies I beat up, the more damage my weapons take. And when I lose a weapon... Oh! Lockpick. Oh, I want that. Yeah, when I lose a weapon, it frees up an inventory slot. So, yeah, I want the lockpick and I want the firearms parts. Where the hell did he come from? Where did he come from? I thought I'd cleared behind me. There was another... Oh, where was it? Oh, what was that? Police report. Storm drain access points in Greenhaven. Oh, yeah, this is a smuggling network. I did come across a lock, and I'd already used the 3 lockpicks that I carry with me. So there was another lock around here someplace that I could use this lockpick on. I just can't remember exactly where it was. It was on the other side, I think. Yeah, it was on the far right side of the station. I mean, can I really be bothered going all the way back? My bags are full of good stuff. The chances are, whatever was locked away that I'm going to use the lockpick on, it's probably not going to be any better than the stuff that I already have in my bags. I'll just be trading good stuff for more good stuff. I can't carry anymore, so we're just going to get the hell out of here. That's the confiscated briefcase anyway, so that's 1 down, 2 to go. I still think the 10 pure alcohol is going to be the tough part. But the ornate cross that I'm looking for is at the hitch post, which is a bar, so alcohol. Before I can head there though, a note appears under the door. I know too much. Meet me at the Buckland water treatment plant. Whatever you do, don't go down the long hall. The plot thickens. Someone trying to warn me of something. Something to do with a smuggling network? Well, either way, the water treatment plant is miles away. I'd have to trek halfway across the city to get there. And I am currently within scavenging range of the hitch post. So, I'm going to the hitch post. I'm looking for an ornate cross, and I think I know where it is. There was a safe in, I can't remember exactly where, one of the rooms. Great, I didn't even, because I've been here before, and there was a safe, and I didn't have enough lockpicks to get it open. I also didn't apparently remove the blockage to that door from the other side when I was here, so I'm probably going to have to go the long way around. But yeah, the good news, I've already cleared out most of the zombies from this place, although I'm pretty sure not all of them. Also, I don't know if the zombies repopulate an area over a time after you've cleared it out. That would make sense. So I'm not going to assume that all the rooms are clear, because they're probably not going to be. But I'm looking for, I think, an office where there was a safe. Oof, can I catch up to this one and take it out before it turns around? Yeah, I think I should be okay. So there's another one upstairs. Okay. I'm going to keep using the pool cues because they're basically cheap and easy weapons. See, I never had the bolt croppers with me when I came through here last time, so I couldn't get through here. There's one at the end of this room, but it doesn't look like it's in any rush to turn around. I know the safe isn't in this room because I've not been in here yet. Can I maybe cause a distraction? It's just so far enough away that it's not going to see me. Can I make it turn around? Yes. Ah, crap, I forgot to crouch. Oh, well, that should have worked, and it would have worked if I just sneaked up on it. But I was walking and making noise because I'm shit. Anything over here? Firearms parts. I'm having that. I'll ditch that pool cue because they're really shit weapons. They just break. And I'm hoping to find some alcohol here. Now, on the one hand, you might think, well, yeah, you're in a bar. Of course you're going to find alcohol here. But I'm not looking for, like, beer. I'm looking for pure ethanol. And I wouldn't expect to find... If you think about this logically, you might think, well, yeah, okay. You're looking for alcohol, you're in a bar, you're going to find alcohol. But realistically, would you find pure alcohol in a bar? Unless they're making their own whiskey on the premises, I wouldn't expect to find 100% pure ethanol. I don't know how seriously the developers have taken this. You never know. Maybe. We'll keep looking. Nothing on the other side of the door. Can I get up to the balcony from this side? I don't think so, no. Okay. Where the hell was the safe? Yeah, that's blocked from the other side as well. Oh, that's the dance floor, isn't it? I can kind of vaguely remember the layout of this place. Right, there's one by the door. You know, I've still got a glass bottle. If I can remember to sneak this time, I can probably take it out. Yeah. See, I never actually scavenged this bit because that zombie was in the way. Oh, pure alcohol. Right. Totally didn't expect... Oh, it only stacks to 2? Are you kidding me? Right, I'll ditch the water. Well, that's 3 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, realistically, you wouldn't find, like, 100% grain ethanol in a bar. They wouldn't be selling it. You drink that stuff, you'll go blind. But I guess, you know, game logic. I'm certainly not complaining. It's 3 down, 7 to go. Where was that safe? Oh, I can't remember. Is there one over there? But there is one by the balcony. I have definitely been here before, and yet I'm not seeing a shortage of zombies. There's still dozens of them in here. Oh well. I think... Yeah, I never did this the first time I was here because there's a... Oh, shit. No. That was close. Okay, I need to... Don't turn around, don't turn around. Oh, shit. Alright, fine, whatever. That's going to ruin the screwdriver. Yeah, there's a blocked door on that side. That's the quick way in, or the quick way out from the entrance. What's this? More alcohol? No. Ooh, another lockpick. I already have 3. Ah, crap. What can I ditch? I'll lose the bottle. I'm definitely taking the component for making stuff. I can live without 1 lockpick though. And the other side of the dance floor over here is another door blocked from this side. So I definitely never came here the last time I was here at the hitching post. Still no idea where this safe is. Right, back upstairs. I've cleared the level we're on. Up again. I think there was an office to the left. Can't remember if there's anything in. That's not the safe. I mean, there's more stuff. You know, am I sure? I can't even remember if I have actually been here before. Maybe I'm thinking of a different playthrough because it's still crawling with zombies. And almost nothing appears to be looted. I think I might be thinking of another playthrough. This looks like the first time I've actually been here on HOW. Oh, there's one coming. It shouldn't see me from there. It's just far enough away. I need to catch... Oh, I need to equip a weapon. Equip a weapon. Jingles, equip a weapon. Now get it before it turns around. There's the safe. Yes, this is it. Right, a pile of cash, which is useless. More weapon parts. And there's the ornate cross. Alrighty-roo. Do I want to keep clearing the hitching post? You know, I don't really need to. I've got my bag again. My bags are full, and they're full of good stuff. Oh, hang on. What was that? I never even checked that. Nothing particularly great there. Yeah, my bags are full of good stuff, and I've got the ornate cross. Actually, if this is the first time How's been here and I am just thinking of another playthrough, then I probably should get the vantage point upstairs, shouldn't I? So I will keep going. One dormant, actually 2 dormant zombies in the bathroom. Anything particularly useful here? Nope. In case you're wondering, by the way, the 6 packs of beer, they technically are alcohol, but I need the pure stuff. I basically need ethanol. So I'm not picking up the beer. Alright, there's one. That's an open door, and it's coming this way. There it is. Yeah, nice try, game. I don't think so. Oh, crap. Okay. Again, I'm not playing Penny anymore. I'm not as quiet. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. There's a room full of zombies. Like, a room away. Please tell me you didn't hear that. No, they're not coming. I don't think they're coming. Well, I think I'm good. Okay. Yeah, Penny's much more stealthy with her melee attacks. How? Not so much. And... oh my god. I have already discovered all of the locations visible from this place, so I completely didn't need to come up here. Anyway, we've got the confiscated briefcase. We found the ornate cross. I just had to get it back to the shelter for this to count as complete. I've got 3 of the 10 pure alcohol items that I need, so I'm basically 75% of the way to completing the prerequisites for the network escape plan. There's just the small matter of this very suspicious note that was pushed under the door telling me not to trust anybody and head to the water treatment plant to find out more. So what are my options? Because I did just find 4 raw alcohol, and I already had 3 just from picking stuff up in previous scavenging runs. So I've got 7 of the 10 that I need. I can either scavenge another 3 or find some sugar and distill another 3. Either way, I've still got some way to go before I get everything that I need for the network escape plan. So there's no harm in talking to whoever it is at the Buckland Water Treatment Plant and see what they have to say. Of course, in order to do that, I'm going to have to relocate all the way back down to the southern end of the city in the industrial zone where the water treatment plant is located. While doing that, I can still keep my eye open for sugar or more raw alcohol, so I can keep my options open. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Join me in the next episode and find out how well that works out for me. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.